Hi, everybody, and there is a lightning warning here in the area. We're in Tampa Bay as the Lightning are ready to strike. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Bolts start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes the feed at the point. Turned aside. Matheson stick handling in his own zone. Fires it. Turned aside by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Sends it quickly to Slavkovsky. He carries the puck up along the wing. Montreal's on the attack. The Lightning have it in their own zone.
Vasilevsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Puck scooped up by Caulfield. And that goes off course off a body. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Montreal's got it in their own zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Matheson's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it quickly over to Armia. Just wide. Here's a chance to set up now. Denies him in front. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Vasilevsky's a competitor who never gives up on a play, guys. His contortionist zone ability is when he makes those athletic, all-out stops to keep the puck from going in his net.
Picked up along the boards by Radish. And he slides it quickly to SMO. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And somehow he hangs on. No room for that one to get through. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Gets a piece of it to make the save. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Driving right to the front. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Puts it on net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Paul. Looking to make something happen at center. Takes it into the slot. Denies him. Pass back to the point. That goes wide. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Kucherov's tape-to-tape zone ability means he can complete those firm, crisp passes that help keep the play moving. He's so effective at distributing the puck and setting up his teammates.
Scooped up along the wall by Slavkovsky. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Skates to the crease. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he makes the save on that play. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Canadiens have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and they finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Handles the pass from the right side. Drives to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Montembeault.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Canadiens have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Shot! Just wide!
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Montreal's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Points got it along the wing. Grabs the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Makes the save, but barely with that one. They are really pouring on the pressure here. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canadiens lead it 1-0. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Hammers one, and that's deflected off someone in front. Caulfield's lugging the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. The Canadiens will play the puck from behind the net. Cooley. Dishes it to Matheson. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Cirelli. Here's a chance. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Montembeault. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Gallagher's picking up steam. Goes right to the crease. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Hedman's got a hold of the puck behind the net. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot. Montreal's got the puck. And that's picked off by Eyssimont. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Through center. Quick feed to Cirelli. Quick shot. That's saved by Montembeault. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass at center. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Paul. Fires it on net. Oh, and a great save by Montembeault. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Canadiens are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Shot! Snagged with the glove by Vasilevsky. Montreal's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Paul's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Eyssimont got it in the defensive end. Carries it in. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Savard. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. That's blocked. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. Picked up along the wall by Chernak. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. Oh, scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Bulls needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Takes a shot. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Vasilevsky. Kucherov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. And he comes up big again.
Montembeault's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Makes a move in front. Spectacular glove save by Montembeault.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Suzuki's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Canadiens take it along the wing. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Montreal's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Points gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. Puts it on net. Big save right at the end. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Forces the turnover. Receives the pass. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Canadiens lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Handles the puck. Angles it over to point. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Takes a slap shot from the point. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Cooley's taking it from his own end. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Now he takes it over the line. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Points won the draw, and they're on the attack. Chase right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Makes a save again. And it was locked in on that save as play continues.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight.
The Bolts have it now. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Montembeault. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Tampa Bay's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Armia. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot! Montembeault's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Gains the zone through center. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Canadiens win that offensive zone face-off. Kucherov's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes it to the front, and that goes off the post and out.
The Canadiens recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Slides it to Armia. Shot! Denies him with a pad save. Taken along the wall by Radish.
Armia has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Quick pass to Kucherov. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Canadiens look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Bolts continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Here he is, shot right in front. Denies the chance by blocking it. Passes it over to Hagel. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes a shot. Denied by Montembeault. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadiens are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. That's blocked by Montembeault. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Bolts have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Now a quick pass to Slavkovsky. Montreal's on the attack. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Here's a shot! And he comes up with a glove save. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Bolts win the draw. Puts the puck on net. Oh, gets a pass. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. And they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
The Bolts' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Montembeault. Slides it quickly to Caulfield. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Suzuki's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Hedman's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. Quick feed to Duclair. And that's blocked away. And he denied that opportunity.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass across to Hagel. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Shot! Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. Here he is with the backhander. Denies him again.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
To the front. And he makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Taken by Suzuki. Gain momentum up along the side. There's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. The Bolts gain possession. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. And he keeps possession. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Here's a chance. Glove save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Passes it to Evans. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Cutting to the front of the net. Game on a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Sergachev stick handling in his own zone. Could be the game! Stopped and will play on!
Oh, he's so frustrated at that. He wanted to be the hero and...
Trying to gain a step! All alone! Great save! Puck picked up by Sergachev. Look at this! Gains the zone! Here's a shot! What a save! Oh my goodness! I thought they had it there off the rush! Chance to win it! We're not done yet after that save!
Oh, and the pressure is on, and you can be the hero, and you're unable to cash in. That's a tough one to take when you're the shooter.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Points hoping to end the goalless drought so far in this shootout. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And that's the game. 3 minutes. 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 3 come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.